Grisha Olegovich Govienko.
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian Blue. What's wrong with it?
It's dead, that's what's wrong with it.
No, he's resting. Your wife is old and is dull and ugly, and I have proof.
Ouch! Your son supports this conversation.
Ooh. You are old and have worse hair than a lumberjack and have an unsightly face.
Ouch! Your math teacher has a steaming romp with an ordinary pigsty.
Ooh. Your mother is rude and never partied in Moscow and tells dirty jokes at funerals.
Ouch! Your hovercraft dances like you.
Ooh. Your hovercraft has a steaming romp with this conversation and can't dance and tells dirty jokes at funerals. Tovarish! You are clearly not a parrot expert. I can assure you I'm qualified to assess his mood.
I'm sorry. You were right all along. He's probably just pining for the fjords.
Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse?
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with my rifle the whole morning?
All right, you might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that.
Your husband wanted to be your math teacher.
Ooh. You are worthless and worked with your mother and are silly and smell of a platypus and were born in an ordinary pigsty.
Ow! Your face acts like your mother.
Ooh.
Your house worked with your sense of style, you inbred twit.
Ooh.
Your mother supports your math teacher.
Ooh. Your mother dances like a lumberjack and is dull and ugly.
Your sister probably murdered this poor man.
Ooh. Your beloved auntie is getting fat and has a steaming romp with vodka.
Oh, your mother dances like some dog, you tottering full-born hedge pig.
Ooh. Your wife secretly adores your sister and is deceased, Tovarish.
This conversation wanted to be your house.
Ooh, maybe you're not a murderer, but you sure have a filthy mouth. I'm still calling the police.
Please do. I deserve a death sentence for how I treated you. Let me just finish my crumpet.
Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like a first class to me. This train has a steaming romp with your hovercraft and is silly and has only local multiplayer.
Ooh, your sister stalked your father and you know it's true.
Oh.
Your son drank with your beloved auntie and never watched Star Wars, you inbred tweet.
Oh! Your math teacher was some dog.
Ooh.
You act like your house and are your hat.
Ooh. Your country is vile and supports your seat.
Oh.
Your wife was born in an ordinary pigsty and will always be alone.
Oh. Your country and... Your father wanted to be your sense of style and is your husband and is silly. So go back to your seat.
Ouch!
Your sister and your sense of style were defeated by... Your son was born in your husband.
Ooh. your hat was born in a public loo and acts like your seat and changes into your son and is dull and ugly. So go back to your seat.
Someone insane dances like your hat.
Ooh.
So now you know, I'm not a first class myself. I just wanted to see how it felt, and it certainly was worth it.
Oh, forget it. I won't sit where your filthy bottom was.
Excuse me, but I need this liver. I was shot and I'll die in a few minutes if I don't have it.
Terribly sorry, but this is my liver and I'm quite fond of it. I've partied my whole life and I'm quite like to continue.
I'm dying and you're worried about parties?
Oh, look at me. I'm so sad. I'm dying. You know what's really sad?
This place was defeated by your mother.
Ooh.
Your son can't exercise because of your father.
Ooh. You wear second-hand clothes and secretly adore your face. And you know it's true.
Ouch! A frightened schoolboy and a cold pasty were your mother, mate.
Ouch! Your father farted on your math teacher and wears second-hand clothes. Tovarish! Your father makes me sick and can't exercise because of your hovercraft, and you can't deny it.
Your math teacher doesn't like a grunting so.
Ooh. your heart, admires pictures of your liver, and wears second-hand clothes. Mr.
Ah, a grunting sow is a cold sausage without mustard.
Ooh.
I'm sorry for troubling you. I might be dying, but to live without parties, I guess that's even worse.
No problem, mate. Send my regards to John Lennon.
Welcome, my child.
Oh, hello there. Are you John Lennon?
I don't know that person, but I can answer any question of yours. One question, and only one I will answer. Not two, not three, exactly one.
Right, yo. So, I always wondered what's the meaning of life.
Are you sure this is what you want to know? Maybe you're more curious about how toothpaste is put in the tube or how Plesiosaurus is mated?
No, thank you. I'll stick with the meaning of life.
Behold, then, for the meaning of life is... Your wife acts like your house and sucks at Overwatch and bothers me.
Ooh. Your husband dances like the meaning of life and smells of your mother and looks like vodka.
Ouch. This conversation worked with your son.
Ooh.
Your father wanted to be this conversation, and everybody knows that.
Ooh. The meaning of life. Never watched Star Wars and is your mother and has a steaming romp with you and is rude.
Ouch. Your husband admires pictures of the afterlife, I bet.
Ooh.
You are an exceptional creation. I decided to reveal the true meaning of life to you. Practice kindness and tolerance. Love yourself and never ever refreeze food that has been defrosted.
That is beautiful. I just wish I knew that before I died.
Stop! Wanger time! No way.
Excuse me, but I need this liver. I was shot, and I'll die in a few minutes if I don't have it.
Terribly sorry, but this is my liver, and I'm quite fond of it. I've partied my whole life, and I'd quite like to continue.
I'm dying, and you're worrying about parties?
Oh, look at me. It's so sad. I'm dying. You know what's really sad?
Your mother is an old bugger and is dull and ugly.
Ugh, this place has worse hair than your hat.
Ah!
A cheap suit admires pictures of some bloody Minger.